Good evening, everyone. Good evening. Hi, my name is Olu Ibrahim, and I'm the founder of Kids in Tech. When I was 7 years old, my dad and I set up our first family computer, and my father made this experience so exciting. We spent day after day learning about different parts and putting together, and he really introduced to me the tech sector, as well as the notion of work and play in a fun, engaging way. And so, along with my nonprofit background, that was a catalyst for Kids in Tech. That same experience I had with my father, I want to replicate for every single child. So that being said, in Massachusetts, there's over 130,000 unfilled tech jobs. And when we look at the sector, so for somebody who has a bachelor's degree in a tech-related field, for instance, there's 17 unfilled jobs. And for associate's degree in a tech-related field, there are 6 unfilled jobs. And so when we narrow in and we talk about Greater Lowell, where we are based right now, over 50% of tech jobs, 50% by 2024 is going to be in computer tech. So our solution to that problem is to create our after-school tech club program, where we partner up with school districts and after-school providers, such as your local Boys and Girls Club or Girls Inc., and we essentially provide hands-on experimental learning projects led by trained STEM professionals as well as educators in a semester-long setting. So we go to exactly where the kids are at. So we teach everything from typing to coding to robotics to artificial intelligence. We try to make this fun and engaging for kids ages 8 to 14. So our business model is that we are focused on mid-sized cities like Lowell. So the first wave of tech innovation happens in major cities. Now there's a second wave of tech innovations happening in smaller cities like Lowell. So how do we build infrastructure and how do we start to build that talent to support smaller cities like Lowell and to ultimately create a stronger Boston? So essentially, we go to where the kids are at. Our partners commit to a semester-long project with us, and we provide the partners, such as the organization we partner with, will pay us a program fee to also generate some revenue, but it's always free to the student. So this is why we exist. As I said before, a lot of STEP programming happens in major cities, but what about the second wave of innovation, entrepreneurship in the smaller cities? And currently we are the only provider doing that. And so this is our current partners, Girls Inc. and Lowell, as well as CBA, and we hope to target school districts and charter schools, etc. We want to replicate our clubs everywhere we can. And then we want to go and help provide that to other mid-sized cities in the Commonwealth of Massachusetts, making a stronger innovation ecosystem ultimately. So that's me. And my catalyst for this is really, again, my dad, my expertise in education has really led me to this point where I realized as a teacher, a lot of kids start to lose interest in STEM between the ages of 8 and 14. I used to be a middle school teacher, and by the time I had kids, they were not interested in STEM. So this is the age where we have to engage them and sustain that engagement so that ultimately all of you guys who are a lot of tech people in this country, in this space, have talent to really make sure that you guys are providing services. That being said, for our pilot year, we are almost a year old, but we are able to serve 45 students, and we hope to expand and grow. And here's just our timeline of our company and our accomplishments. Recently, we've also been recognized by the nonprofit Massachusetts Network in the Young Professionals category for our nonprofit startup. And here's our accomplishments for our year-long pilot. Again, I feel like when we have communities who mobilize around young children, you get results like this. Kids who say that they understand technology, who feel comfortable with technology, and who want us to come back and replicate our model for them. And that takes a community effort. So We are growing our advisory council, so if you're very interested in working at a nonprofit startup, we would love to come talk to me. I would love to talk to you guys about how you can join our advisory council. If you are looking for a deeper way to make impact, we're growing our board of directors, so if you're very interested in our model, what we're doing, please come talk to me. If you're also philanthropists in the room, I don't know if you guys are in the room, but if you are and you're interested in what we're doing, please come talk to me. And if you are interested in giving back at your STEM professional, come find me and we can help you get situated in one of our tech clubs. So thanks again, and thank you for having me.